Now it's 6 a.m. on WKYT. This morning, the polls are closed, but the election is not over yet. We'll have details on the cliffhanger Republican primary for governor. This morning, it is still too close to call.
We have details on a crime alert in Lexington. Police are looking for a man behind an overnight shooting. Also, it's the end of an era. How David Letterman is being remembered on his last day as host of The Late Show.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Top of the morning to you. Hey, welcome in to WKYT This Morning. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. It's a nice feel out there. And the day after the big primary election, it came really down to the wire with the Republican side.
Did 83 vote margin, still unknown. There will be a recanvass, and we'll get you up to date on all of that in just a moment. We have a nice morning going out there with some low clouds and cool temperatures. Meteorologist Micah Harris is on duty. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. It is on the chilly side. There's no doubt about that. We're sitting in the mid-40s in some locations up north. Then the farther you go down toward the south, better likelihood of being there in the 50s. Live sky camera, there is your shot. It's a really good looking start today. You do have some low clouds, as Bill mentioned, and we're sitting in the 48-degree reading in Madison County. Down south, holding on to the 50s. No rain chance this morning. And really through your daylight hours, it looks good. It's much cooler. 68 degrees, that front passed yesterday, and that cold air or cooler air has filtered on in. It's really tonight and into tomorrow morning you start to see some rain, and then back behind that, even cooler air. I'll show you how chilly we get coming up in just about 10 minutes.
Thanks so much, Mike. And the votes are in, but this morning it is still too close to call. The Republican primary for governor ended with a razor-thin margin.
Matt Bevin leads James Comer by just 83 votes with the unofficial totals. Hal Heiner has conceded. Will T. Scott is far behind. He congratulated the nominees going forward. It was a wild night for Matt Bevin and his supporters. He led the vote total much of the evening, but then saw Comer steal the lead a time or two. But Bevins holds on to now a small margin this morning, again just 83 votes. From the Galt House in Louisville, Bevin called for calls his lead an honor and a privilege.
I am calling out to you tonight to join us in this effort because we are indeed Kentucky and we have much work to accomplish, but with your help we're going to make it happen. If you love Kentucky, we ask you to come on board because we are Kentucky.
From Frankfort, Bevin's challenger James Comer is asking for a recanvass. He trailed by thousands of votes much of last night. But as more counties reported results, he quickly closed the gap with Bevin.
We have so many people that have worked so hard. We overcame so much money. We overcame bad press for newspapers in this state. We overcame a lot.
Well, Comer says if the vote totals hold true, he will not be a sore loser and will support Matt Bevin this fall.
All right, so a bunch of question marks this morning. What happens next? Unlike other states, there is no runoff election here in Kentucky. We tried that, and that's been repealed. No automatic recounts either. James Comer says he plans to challenge last night's results in the recanvass. WKYT's Mark Barber is at our live desk to break down the Kentucky election law and what happens going forward. Mark, good morning.
Good morning, Bill. Comer is planning to challenge those results through a recanvass. That is when county clerks check printouts from voting machines to see if they match the totals that were sent to the State Board of Elections. There aren't runoff elections or automatic recounts in Kentucky, but the state does allow recanvassing if a county board of elections or county clerk notices inconsistencies or if a candidate makes a written request to the Secretary of State. If Comer requests the recanvass, it would happen on May 28th, so it could be 8 days before we learn who won the Republican primary. Comer says if he gains votes through the recanvass, he may ask for a full recount. For that to happen, a judge would have to order an actual examination of the ballots. The Secretary of State says if they receive the recanvass request, they will work to get the results back the same day that they start checking voting machines.
If a recanvass request is made to my office, we will make sure to process that expeditiously, whether it's certain precincts or county or statewide, and it will be held according to law May 28th starting at 9 a.m.
According to state law, Comer has until 4 p.m. on May 26th to ask for the recanvass. He would then have until the next day to ask a Franklin Circuit judge to order the recount. From the live desk, Mark Barber, WKYT.
All right, Mark, thank you very much. There were other races that were decided last night, and we'll have more results coming up at 6:30 on WKYT. Of course, you can find our complete election results at WKYT.com.
Well, new this morning, a young man is recovering after being shot in a Lexington park. The victim told police he was walking through Martin Luther King Park in the Winburn neighborhood just before 2 this morning. That's when he had some sort of exchange with the gunman. The 20-year-old was shot once in the shoulder, then walked to his sister's house nearby. He's recovering at UK hospital. Police are still looking for the gunman. Also new this morning, a Lexington home is a total loss because of an overnight fire. The rental property sits behind another home on Ashton Drive off Winchester Road across from Eastland Shopping Center. No one was there at the time. The owner says just about all of the belongings are destroyed.
Time this morning, 6:05 on WKYT, and a cruise ship carrying thousands of people is waiting to be inspected after being stuck for hours off the coast of Bermuda.
That ship was stuck for more than 6 hours with 3,500 passengers on board. Norwegian Cruise Lines says a rising tide helped to free the ship and push it into deeper water last night. The company says all guests and crew are safe. Norwegian Cruise Line says the ship had just set off for Boston when it ran aground after a temporary malfunction in the steering system forced it to slightly go off course. Well, the list of car owners who will have to take their vehicles in for repair is getting longer. Japanese airbag maker Takata has given in to pressure from U.S. safety regulators. It's doubling the number of cars and trucks included in a recall to nearly 34 million airbags. The defective airbags are blamed for 6 deaths and more than 100 injuries worldwide.
The public will get a chance to say goodbye to blues legend B.B. King.
Thrill is gone.
Memorable music there. A public viewing and a farewell to King will be taking place Friday in Las Vegas. Fans will be able to pass by his open casket. B.B. King passed away last week after years of declining health. He was 89 years old. King is expected to be buried next week at his namesake museum in Mississippi. Well, it is David Letterman's day in his hometown.
Yeah, and it's the end of an era for another
Yes.
legend. Besides B.B. King, we've talked about David Letterman, of course, who signs off the air for good tonight. The mayor of Indianapolis declared this David Letterman Day. Mayor Greg Ballard says Letterman graduated from Broad Ripple High School and Ball State University in nearby Muncie. Letterman also worked as a local TV weatherman and as a bagger at a local supermarket. Maybe not in that order. CBS will air the final episode of Letterman's Late Show tonight.
Now, your zone-by-zone forecast with meteorologist Micah Harris and First Alert Defender.
Looking out at our capital city, Frankfort, it looks really good this morning. We are chilly, though. It's 49 degrees outside this morning. You guys there in Frankfort, good looking start, though. No rain in the forecast. And then we have our new Weather Watcher program going on. And we had a weekend meeting, and all of our weather watchers came out, and we just hung out, talked about weather. And now this is our new program, Weather Watchers. Gives you live updates to the hour every single day, whether it's storms or whether it's just a chilly morning. So far, clear sky, and that's in Millville. Now, that's just north of the Woodford Distillery, and it's a really good-looking start. And this one from Tammy Whitaker there in Millville. So we appreciate that very much. We're going to continue to show you all these updates all across the region. We have several weather watchers out there for you, especially during severe weather. That's going to help out big time. Eyes in the sky all across the state of Kentucky. Current temperatures, we're sitting in the 40s, 47 there in Lexington, 46 as you slide down I-64. Then head toward the afternoon. It is a cool day in store, 68 degrees. I mean, you usually do not see that this time of year. You're in May, late May, virtually going into June. So it's just one of those times that, hey, you just better enjoy it. Just enjoy it while it lasts. It could be much worse. 63 there by the evening. And evening, I have a small chance of rain, and that's mainly for the far western zones over towards 65. The bulk of the rain comes overnight and into tomorrow morning. But is it a lot of rain? Not really, and most of this falls when a lot of us are asleep. A few chilly mornings after that breath of fresh air. Talking 40s and 50s during the next few mornings. Holiday weekend, what about it? Any worries? Unfortunately, yes. But the good part is Saturday is not bad. Saturday looks really good. Here's your 7-day. We'll look at night thunder tonight and into tomorrow morning. If you're asking me, I think the best bet to actually see some rain, because remember, most of this falls when most of us are asleep, is tomorrow morning. Kids going off to the bus stop, especially in eastern zones, places like West Liberty, go down into Salyersville, that's your best bet. But really, it's the next few days with the temperatures. That's the story. 68 today and tomorrow. We're in the low to mid 70s there on Friday and Saturday. Looks great. But Sunday into Monday, Rebecca, a lot of people will be having plans, little cookouts, hanging out with family and friends. If you're doing that, just know toward the afternoon, that's your best bet. At a few rumbles of thunder as those temperatures skyrocket to the 80s again.
Oh, man. I tried to turn my AC off yesterday. Had to end up turning it back on when I tried to go to sleep because it just wasn't.
Warm.
So frustrating, trying to save money, but what can you do?
Forth, right?
Yeah, that AC is probably going to permanently stay on for a while. Each morning we bring you weather and traffic together. Here's Officer Don now with a look at what is happening out on the roads.
Hey, good morning. Of course, they're still working on alumni shutdown between Nicholasville and Tates Creek. We expect that. Good news is we're back open on 27 there in Jessamine County at Catnip Hill after that horrible situation yesterday. As far as the inner and outer loops of the circle go, good shape right now. Let's get a look outside and we'll show you what to expect as you plan to head out the door this morning with a live look at Nicholasville Road and alumni. A little more crowded this morning as we get into rush hour than yesterday because of Election Day is come and gone, but it looks like we're still in good shape. On our Waze map, so far, so good. With no major issues, live drivers on the way in reporting it's a smooth ride inbound Harrodsburg Road and on Versailles Road. Now back to you.
Don, we always appreciate you. Thank you very much. And Officer Don and Deanne are on 98.1 The Bull. When you get in your car this morning, tune them in. WKYT this morning on the air with the latest. It's 6:11 right now.
A Harrison County family loses their home in a fire. We'll have that story coming up.
And an update on a traffic alert after a deadly chain reaction crash that tied things up for hours in Rockcastle County.